I should be live. So, before I actually begin this live stream, I better do my audio test before I should begin the final part to Final Fantasy II Pixel Remastered. So, without further ado, I've got to do my audio test. So first, I definitely got to refresh the page here and test the audio. So give me a few seconds, huh? I think it's sounding okay. Anyway, guys, I'm Dark Knight 1987, Reborn, and I'm at the part 12 and the finale of Final Fantasy II Pixel Remastered. So, without further ado, I better load up the game. And we're not even a minute in, huh? I thought the live stream began, but obviously, I could be mistaken on that particular matter. And there's a couple of things I definitely got to talk about today. And it's about Final Fantasy II because I missed two very important strong weapons in this particular game. Why did I miss it? Because I didn't realize there was like a missable password, which I kind of missed it, and now I can't exactly get the Excalibur and the Blood Sword. But I'll show you guys how to get those two weapons, of course. But first, let's load up the game. And let's load up some Final Fantasy II. And I'll show you guys my stats and all that kind of stuff as well. As you guys can tell, I've been playing for 51 hours. Can you guys actually believe that? You can actually beat this game within 10 hours. But hey, I'm the grinder man. I love fucking grinding in Final Fantasy games or any RPGs in general, huh? So here's my stats. I got Furion, Maria, Guy, and Leon all up to 9,999 HP, and I got their MP all up to 999. As for the magic, I got Furion's Fire up to level 16, his Thunder's also level 16, his Blizzard is 16 as well, his Cure's level 16, Flare is level 16, Ultima's level 16, and Haste is level 10 at the moment. As for Maria, her Cure's level 16, her Fire is level 16, her Blizzard is level 16 as well, her Thunder is 16, her Holy is 16, and I'm also working on her Flare as well. So yeah, this progress is going slowly, but surely we're getting up there. As for Guy, his Fire is level 16, his Thunder's level 16, his Blizzard is level 16 as well. I've also got his Holy up to level 16. I'm also working on Flare. Let's just say, grinding over the past week has been very time consuming, so I truly apologise if I haven't got all of my magic up to level 16. Like as I say, there's only so much I can literally do, but I've definitely been grinding for my characters. So how exactly did I get my magic from level 13 up to level 16? Well, I'm definitely going to show you guys that trick in a few seconds. But first, I'm going to show you guys how to get the Excalibur. But the only way to get this, and please just remember this when you actually play through the game, you got to get past the Dreadnought, right? And the king's still got to be alive. Like if the king's dead, when you talk to Princess Hilda, you're not going to get that last password. Like the last password is Dragoon. So you got to learn it, for example. And as soon as you beat the Cyclone, and before you go to the Jade Pass, I'll show you guys where you got to go. You got to go back to Deist. So go back to the Deist Castle and talk to the people that you talked to that told us to go to the place to get the pendants. So that's literally where I'm going at this stage. Do I know what I'm saying? Well, if you don't know what I'm saying, that's okay, because I'll show you guys where we're going. We are going over to Deist. And we're going to go and talk to the mother and son. That's the first thing I literally want to do. And we can't exactly land there. You got to be very specific on where you land, huh? Because once you go into this place, you talk to the parent and child. What happened to the Dragoon man? He's coming back, right? cards go on too then. He was a noble dragoon. I'm sure he was pleased that he could die in the name of honor. And if you ask about dragoon, she will give you the Excalibur. But unfortunately, I don't know the password dragoon, so I can't exactly get it. So that's how you get Excalibur. As to get the blood sword, all you gotta do is before the cyclone, for example. Before you go into the cyclone, you gotta go back into Finn, and you gotta talk to Paul. And Paul will give you the blood sword. Like, there's like a secret room that you gotta go inside of. And I'll also show you guys what that is as well. We are gonna defeat these enemies as fast as I possibly can to make this progress through Final Fantasy II. So let's get on the airship and let's make some more progress, huh? So where exactly am I? I am right there. It does make a lot of sense. And I definitely gotta say, I've been playing a bit of Apex this week because I returned to Apex after about 3.5 weeks break from Apex. And let's just say, I've been enjoying myself in Apex. So I'm definitely gonna play some more Apex next week. I'm not gonna play any today or tomorrow. But Monday, Tuesday, I definitely will. And on Wednesday, I'm going to be playing Honkai Star Rail 3.4 and continuing with the main story to that particular game right there. Anyways, let's go inside of Paul's house. You can't exactly do anything now because if you talk to Paul, he says, "This time, you're going to hell. You must be the stupidest sons of Look. Just promise me you'll come back safe." But if you talk to him before the cyclone, he'll give you access to his secret room to get the blood sword. That's all you gotta do, and the secret room is right there. But unfortunately, I can't do that, and I can't get the blood sword. I'm kinda disappointed, but that's okay, because I'm literally focused on using my magic, so it doesn't really bother me at this stage. And I apologize if my voice isn't the best at this stage. It's wintertime in Australia, and there's literally nothing I can do to make my voice sound any better than this at this stage. So you gotta be patient. If you're not gonna be patient, then why the fuck are you here in the first place? Anyways, let's make our way back to the Jade Passage and make our way to the Palamitia is our last place. Castle Palamitia. And we go against the final boss and finish Final Fantasy II. I'm definitely gonna turn off the wild encounters at the moment, because the reason why I'm gonna do that is because I'm gonna show you guys the enemies in Palamitia. Well, Pandemonium I should say, because we've already been to Castle Palamitia, but we go to Pandemonium. My bad, I kinda messed that up. But I did show you guys the Jade Passage for a little bit in the last part, and you guys would have seen some of the enemies in this particular place. But anyways, let's continue our way through this dungeon. And I can definitely say, I am definitely looking forward to update 3.4 in Honkai Star Rail. And I'm also going to transfer my files over to my new gaming PC for Zenless Zone Zero, because on this particular laptop I'm using at the moment, it's definitely not doing the game justice, because this laptop just goes on and off charge, and it's kind of very distracting. And plus, I think Zenless would run better on my new gaming laptop, because I can run Withering Waves and Honkai Star Rail pretty well, to be honest with you. So yeah, you guys would have seen these areas in the last parts if you were watching the video, right? Or the live stream. Because I haven't exactly uploaded this on YouTube yet, have I? It would have been nice, but nah, I haven't done that yet. But let's get going to the best of our fucking abilities and get through this final dungeon and see what the final boss is going to be. And if you want to get yourself some magic, make sure to talk to that black mage right there. Now, which door is it? Is it the middle door? No, it's not. It's gonna give us the middle finger, isn't it? Alright, let's get going. let's go to this particular area. We are definitely getting close to the end of the Jade Passage. I'm definitely going to see what's in these areas. Definitely going to collect the treasures as good as I possibly can. And we got ourselves a Betrayal Fang, which I definitely got to say, it's not the worst kind of item. Like, I've seen a lot worse. So we're going to sell some Dragon Armor, a Holy Lance, and we've got ourselves an Aegis Shield. So is any of those good for my particular stats? Well, it kind of is, but at the same time, it's definitely not. Like, if you want the defense, go and get the defense. But if you want your magic interference to go up by a big margin, you can do that. But I'm not exactly going to be doing that. Yeah, it's definitely not going to help us, man. Like, I seriously would do it, but what's the point of me doing it if it's going to decrease my stats? Which it definitely is going to decrease my stats. And that is pretty damn disappointing. What about that Holy Lance? Holy Lance is no good to us unless you want to take your magic interference down by 10, which I don't think I'm going to be doing that. And I kind of got to watch my voice because I don't want to exhaust my voice now, do I? But then again, maybe I do. I don't know. You guys would tell me in the comments, huh? And we've got ourselves some monsters, yes! And we've got ourselves a red dragon! We've got to work on our strength, so let's do that. But you can't exactly do anything because you got to use that magic! Well, I'll definitely use that magic. Blaze level 16! God dang it! That does quite a bit of damage. I'm going to show you guys how much Ultima does. So, whoever attacks first is going to get that magic experience, huh? Alright, let's keep attacking as good as I possibly can. Let's use some thunder! It's going to be Flare level 15! Nice! It does 1600 damage. Not the best kind of damage. What about Ultima level 16? It does 3000 damage. Not bad. I definitely ain't going to complain about that. And Furion Strength goes up to 65, which isn't too bad. And got ourselves a bow, which I don't really care about those kind of bows. Like, if I cared, I would get it now, wouldn't I? Anyways, let's keep making our way through this dungeon. I believe this is like the last floor, or the second last floor, to be honest with you. So let's just keep making that progress, huh? Get ourselves a high potion. Kind of pointless, isn't it? Protectoring, nice. And there's nothing in that particular door. That is okay. So let's keep making our way through the final dungeon. We've got ourselves an elixir, which is pretty decent. I'm not gonna complain too much about that. There's literally nothing in that area. Pretty disappointing, isn't it? Anyways, let's keep making our way through this dungeon. As I said, this is the final stretch before we reach Pandemonium. So, let's go to Pandemonium and start our final dungeon. And I can show you guys some of this particular dungeon. This is the castle of hell, Pandemonium. Pandemonium, I should say. And it's got some pretty damn epic music. I want to see what kind of enemies there is in this particular dungeon. Get ourselves a beast demon. We've got to finish these demons. I'm definitely going to use my strength to my advantage at this point. We're doing about 600 damage. It's not too bad in my honest opinion. 860 damage. Not too bad if I say so myself. Because my weapons are pretty much lacking behind. As I say, this place is going to be pretty damn confusing, isn't it? The Mithril Golem. I don't know what I was going to say there. Yeah, we can't exactly take these guys because we gotta waste our magic. And who doesn't love wasting their fucking magic? It's okay though. I definitely need to work on my weapons at this point. So I can fast forward through this battle, and hopefully I can do some decent damage to these guys. Like sometimes I'm not doing that much damage. It's kind of a disappointment, isn't it? Ouch! That is a lot of damage! 1306 damage? Are you fucking serious, man? Like, my voice at this stage is kind of on the sore side because of the weather change and all that kind of stuff. And plus my nephew had COVID, so it's a good thing I haven't got COVID yet. I've been pretty okay when it comes to that kind of stuff. I haven't got a flu, I haven't been sick, because I've got pretty good hygiene, to be honest with you. God damn these fucking enemies! Are we gonna take these fucking son of a bitches down? Well, maybe. Maybe not. We'll find out. It's gonna take a good time to take these guys down. And I'm hoping it's gonna give us a bit of experience to take these guys down. If not, well, that's fair enough, I suppose. We are barely doing anything. Like, you see that? Jack crap damage. Taking a lot of damage, to be honest with you. It's not the worst kind of damage. Like, you should be taking that kind of damage in the final dungeon, huh? Taking about 1,000 damage. And the battle is over. And Furian's sword got to level 9. And Leon's axe also got to level 9. Congratulations. And Guy's strength gets up to 60. And Leon's strength goes up to 61. Congratulations. I can definitely use some magic at this point. I definitely gotta say, pretty damn epic music. It almost sounds like a modern day Final Fantasy kind of music track, isn't it? I'm not gonna waste my magic, because I can take these guys down pretty damn easy at this point. And Maria's invasion goes up to 13 times, 99%. Pretty damn awesome. Now where exactly are we going through this dungeon? I can't exactly tell ya, because it's been quite a while since I played this game. So let's take these motherfuckers down. Maybe grind off those stone golems, man, because they are giving us pretty good experience, from what I can actually tell at this stage. Gonna keep grinding those weapons. I don't know if it's gonna do any kind of difference, because our stats are pretty damn decent. And maybe I should show you guys my stats, because they are pretty much maxed out, like the stamina, magic, spirits, all that kind of stuff. And agility for my other characters, except for Guy. Guy's got the weakest agility at this point. Let's get going through Pandemonium. I love the name, to be honest. Sounds pretty damn fucking epic, doesn't it? So what exactly am I going to be doing after I do Final Fantasy 2? Well, I'm actually thinking of doing Final Fantasy 3 or Final Fantasy 12. I can't exactly tell you which one I'm going to be doing, because I haven't truly decided just yet. But of course, I'm going to let you guys know by the end of this live stream. Got ourselves a Death Rider. Not bad enemies, if I say so myself. God, these guys are fucking strong. Are you kidding me, dude? 6,000 damage? Whoa, man. That is just a little bit too much damage right there. Like Leon, what the fuck is wrong with your defense at this point, huh? I suppose it's not the worst kind of damage, but definitely gotta watch out for those kind of attacks like that. Because if you don't, you know, we're definitely gonna be dying at this point. 222 damage, not too bad. And Guy's axe gets up to level 10. Well, both his axes, to be honest with you, because they all the same stats. And Guy's invasion goes up to 12 times, 83%. And Leon's strength goes up to 62. And get ourselves all of those kind of items. Not too bad, if I say so myself, huh? It's not the worst kind of dungeon with the damage, is it? I know they're definitely packing a punch at this point, aren't they? And I'm definitely going to get myself a brand new headset in the next coming week, to be honest with you. But I've got to decide which kind of headset I'm going to grab for this laptop. because I want a laptop where the volume is pretty decent, because I know this headset kind of gets a little bit too soft for PC games, because I'm going to decrease the volume so you guys can actually hear my voice, to be honest. Like, it's been a habit, man. Like, when I first got the headset, I didn't exactly have that kind of problem, to be honest. And Furion strength goes up to 66. Not too bad if I say so myself. Now, where the fuck are all these treasures inside of this dungeon, huh? As I say, not the worst kind of dungeon. Like, it's a dungeon, I can pretty much say it's not too bad, huh? And I'm definitely gonna take a drink in a few moments. 800 damage, huh? Just gotta watch the damage counter right there. Because if I don't, I may take a lot of fucking damage. 5,000 damage? Are you kidding me, dude? Now definitely gonna use life spells, huh? These guys are definitely gonna pack a fucking punch. I should be using my magic, yes. But at this point, I can make do without it, huh? So let's use that life spell and attack the enemy just like that. Because we're definitely gonna take that Death Rider down. He's the fucking danger in this situation, isn't he? God dang it, man. I can withstand those attacks, but not by much, man. I'm gonna waste the life spell. That's okay, though. Definitely gotta level it up, huh? Life level 10! To take this enemy down. 113 damage, not too bad. 30 damage, well, for an enemy like that, I'm definitely not gonna complain too much about it, huh? And yes, this is not Final Fantasy VIII. I can't exactly abuse the limit break at this point, now can I? That's okay. It's only second entry in the Final Fantasy series, isn't it? So I'll definitely give it a lot of slack. Furion and Maria's sword levels up. Furion's shield goes to level 10, and Maria's shield goes to level 11. Not too bad if I say so myself, huh? I'm definitely wasting that magic. But while I'm at it, I'm definitely going to be using an FR. It's definitely going to help my situation, isn't it? But I'm definitely going to watch the fucking health at this point. I've got ourselves an FR. Not too bad if I say so myself. Gotta take these motherfuckers down as soon as I possibly can, huh? Hey, go take that to your face! Make our weapons stronger here! So I believe I can grind off these son of a bitches, huh? Hey, Mantis Devil is not doing too much damage. Definitely ain't gonna complain about that. Am I going to be doing Gex Enter the Gecko this week? To be honest with ya, I'm definitely gonna say no to that at the moment. Because I want to play my next Final Fantasy game in the next stream, to be honest with you. Whenever that's going to be, I'll let you guys know. And Leon's sword gets up to level 9, congratulations. And Guy's strength goes up to 62. And we get ourselves a lot of gil. It's not like I need the gil at this point, unless I want to buy some decent items. Now take you down ASAP, you guys are fucking dangerous, but good for my weapons. Maybe I should boost my experience just to make it a little bit easier. Like, it's the final part, so why the fuck not, huh? It should level up a little bit faster. 1100 fucking damage, god dang it. I need to take that damage, man. But it's kinda pointless for the HP at this point, huh? 104, not too bad. 96, 133. For a mithril golem like that, of course that kind of damage is pretty damn decent. And the guy's not down, 8 shots. Does that much damage? God dang it, man. I ain't definitely not gonna complain about it. 233 damage, and the battle is over. Not too bad if I say so myself, huh? Alright, let's keep going. Maybe I should test out the classic music in this dungeon. Because this one sounds very modern, doesn't it? 9 shots, 507 damage, 190 damage. Yeah, I suppose it's not too bad for the situation. And he flees like a coward. Okay, you can flee like a coward. I don't mind that. You definitely gotta do what you gotta do, huh? And let me do what I gotta do. And I'm just hoping for the God's sake of us, my headset is not crackling. Because if it is, then I truly apologize. Alright, let's go to configuration. And let's go to background type. Yeah, classic sounds classic, of course. The good old Nintendo. So let's go to boost. And let's turn up our weapon skill level boost. And yes, off air, I definitely increased it to 4 times for the magic skill level boost. So this time, I'm going to do the weapon skill level boost, just to make the situation 10 times easier. So I'm guessing that we're going up this way. Guessing that's what we're doing. Not a big fan of the classic music now, to be honest. I actually like the Final Dungeon music with the modern day kind of sound, to be honest. And I'm going to change it back. So let's change it back ASAP. Sage's Wisdom. We got one of those. Kind of pointless to me, but hey, I'll take whatever item there is to collect in this game. Alright, let's go to our next area. Is there going to be a fucking mini-boss waiting for us? Maybe that might be the case. But as I say, I don't really know. Okay, so this place looks very confusing, but is there treasures in this place? I'll definitely let you guys know in a few seconds, huh? As soon as I explore this place, am I going to take every single wild encounter? Well, at this stage, I definitely can, until my weapons can't level up anymore, huh? Yes, our damage is lacking at this point, but the best way to take this guy down is by using our magic, but I don't exactly want to use our magic yet. Not until we get to the final boss, huh? The final boss should be coming very, very soon, and I'm so looking forward to doing that for you guys. And that guy is down. Furian's sword gets up to level 10. Maria's staff gets up to level 11. Leon's sword gets up to level 10. And Leon's axe gets up to level 10 as well. And Furian's strength goes up to 67. Guy's strength goes up to 63. And Guy's evasion goes up to 12 times 88%. Like as I say, that's some pretty decent stat increases right there for us. Definitely gonna take the lemurs and the lemur queens down. Even though these guys are definitely not gonna give us that experience. Because these guys are pretty damn weak at this stage. And why the fuck are you giving us weak enemies in the final dungeon? God fucking knows at this point, huh? God dang it, another wild encounter, and we get ambushed again. I don't mind the ambush, man. Blaster X is like bad breath in this game, from what I experienced for myself, to be honest with you. And I'm definitely going to take a drink in a moment, because I'm feeling pretty dehydrated at these points, and it's not good, man. Get ourselves an Alexa. Good old Alexa. I want to see what's down here first. There's nothing really there. That's okay. I'm kind of wasting my time, aren't I? So you don't exactly want to go that way, because that's the way to go back. And I don't exactly want to go back at this stage now, do I? So where exactly are these treasures, man? Is there only one goddamn treasure? Well, that's okay to know. But we got ourselves an Alexa, and that's pretty decent, man. I'll take that. We've got ourselves a couple of doors, huh? What is on these doors, man? I don't know, a pretty confusing place. But I see myself a treasure. Definitely gonna turn back on the wild encounters. Did I choose the right door? I reckon that's what the puzzle is in this particular place. You're gonna find the right door to get to that treasure. But that's okay, I'll definitely take it, man. I'll I'll take every single treasure I can get my fucking goddamn hands onto. Like if I don't 100% it in that particular department, I don't exactly mind that, to be honest with you. So let's take this son of a bitch down. Mithril Golem, can you die already? No, you're not gonna die anytime soon, are you? You're definitely not gonna die on my parts. There you go. Furion and Maria's shield levels up. Furion's goes up to level 11 and Maria's goes up to level 12. And Furion's strength goes up to 68 and Guy's strength goes up to 64. Congratulations. Now I'm starting to lose that voice again because I'm getting a little bit way too hyped up. But that's a-okay. Let's see if this takes us to the treasure. I don't know if it does. It definitely does, huh? We got ourselves some monsters! Nice! And it's the time ads! These guys are fucking strong, so watch the fuck out here! Good chance to grind your weapons, huh? A very good time to do that! And a good time to lose the voice! Yeah! Love that! So I'm gonna make do with whatever voice I got at this stage. That's always the way when it comes to live streaming at this time of year. I'm always gonna fucking lose that voice, aren't I? So I definitely gotta clear that voice, huh? And got ourselves some poison! Who doesn't love that poison, huh? Come on, take this son of a bitch down so I can get my voice a rest, huh? I've been yelling too much, hey! Because when you yell like this, of course you're gonna fucking lose that voice, huh? Can I take this motherfucker down? I don't think I can with my strength at this point, huh? But a very good time to take a very quick break, huh? But no, I'm not gonna do that. Because you guys will be complaining, oh, you're gonna do that commentary. Well, I gotta get the voice back first. But my voice is definitely not there at this stage, is it? But that enemy is down! Congratulations! Funny's how you do it, huh? So Furion's shield gets up to level 11, Maria's staff gets up to level 12, and Guy's axe goes up to level 12, and Leo's axe gets up to level 11. And Guy's evasion goes up to 12 times, 92%. And guys, I definitely gotta take a quick break here, because I definitely lost the voice at the moment, yeah! It's beautiful, isn't it? Anyways, I'll be right back! God damn the voice, man, I tell ya. once again, and I'm hoping I don't lose that voice again. But unfortunately, I still haven't got my voice 100% at this point. I'm hoping my voice warms up a little bit. Anyways, let's go here and see if we got ourselves some decent items, huh? I don't exactly know what that item is. It increases defense up by a big amount right there. But it increases the magic interference up by quite a bit as well, so definitely don't do that, huh? God dang it, it's definitely not good to us, but it's good to Leon, isn't it? It takes his defense up by quite a bit, and I'm definitely not gonna complain about that. Like, why should I complain about that, huh? And yes, I lost my voice. It's definitely the way it goes sometimes, huh? Just gotta kind of warm that voice up, and hopefully it comes back. Like, as I say, I definitely had trouble with my vocals in the past, so that's why my voice kind of sounds like this as well, so I truly apologise in advance if that's the case, huh? Like, I can't exactly do anything when the voice is just like this. It doesn't want to work with me, man, and it kind of pisses me off, now doesn't it? It definitely does, man, but I could work through this and kick the fucking voice's ass, to be honest with ya. And we get ourselves some monsters, so let's go! It's a zombie Bergen. Okay, it's a mini-boss. And who doesn't love their fucking mini-bosses at this stage, huh? Alright, we're gonna take you down. There you go. You stood no chance against us, now did you? You fucking son of a bitch! Get the fuck out of my face! And I can't exactly yell at this stage. Genji gloves! Is that any good to us? It's definitely not. Stat decrease. Who doesn't love that, huh? Anyways, is it any good to us? It's definitely good for Leon because it takes his defense up to 125. Nice. And don't ask me to clear my voice because I tried that and it didn't exactly work now, did it? It's just me losing that voice at the wrong time. And it's something that I kind of got to deal with at this stage, huh? So where exactly are we going? We are going this way. Now, is there any more treasures in this particular place? Well, to be honest, I can't exactly tell ya. What about this door right here? It's not gonna take us anywhere. It definitely is. Because I see myself another treasure. And I'm definitely gonna grab that. So let's grab that treasure ASAP, huh? I'm definitely going for this treasure right over here. Can I get over there? I don't know if I can. Okay, fair enough. Like, am I missing something? I probably need to go through another door, huh? So which door do I want to go through at this point, huh? Got no choice but to go through the next door, huh? I love it, man. Gotta love a dungeon like this. And there's our next treasure. And we got ourselves some monsters! Nice! And this time we got ourselves a puzzle pub. I don't know if that's how you say it. And I think my voice is slowly coming back. And that is fantastic, isn't it? Oh yeah! It's still a bit croaky, but that's okay. Flare level 16? Are you kidding me? You're gonna use my spells, I see. Okay. I think I can actually deal with that. But I'm definitely gonna take you down. You're not gonna fucking stand a fucking chance. I'm gonna keep attacking you like that. Because I'm definitely gonna work on those fucking weapons, man. It's gonna be a very slow progress, isn't it? Confused level 16, not too bad, huh? take this son of a bitch down. I believe that we can. There's a confuse again. But that confusion is definitely not going to get me, man. 58 damage, 114, 17. Fire level 16. You know all the spells as well. Are you kidding me, man? Of course you're gonna know their spells, huh? It wouldn't be Square Enix otherwise, now would it? Flare level 16. Definitely not gonna complain about that damage right there. There we go. That son of a bitch is down. That's how you do it. Congratulations. And Furion and Maria's shield gets up to level 12 for Furion and level 13 for Maria. Congratulations. And Guy's strength goes up to 65. And Leon's strength goes up to 63. Congratulations. And get ourselves a Genji armor. Probably no good to me, man. Well, it kind of is good to us. But the unfortunate part is going to take the magic interference up by 100. Like, why the fuck would I do that, man? It's not worth the sacrifice, is it? I could probably give it to one of my team members here. I'm sure of it. There you go. It's going to take Leon's defense up to 150. So it goes up by 25. It's definitely worth it, isn't it? How the fuck am I going to collect that other treasure in the middle there? Like, I'm sure one of those doors is definitely going to take us there. I can't exactly tell you which door it's going to be. Like, if only I knew the answer to that, I definitely would tell you guys now, wouldn't I? Well, it's definitely not in that area. So it's in one of the other two doors. Okay. I do like the challenge of this dungeon, man. It's going to make us work hard to get our treasures. Like, it's almost going to be impossible to get to that treasure. So how exactly do we get over there? Oh, okay, I see. You gotta go this way. And get ourselves some more monsters! I love these monsters, man! Astaroth. It's not Sephiroth, it's Ashtaroth, man. Nice. Ain't gonna complain about that name right there, man. Definitely gonna chuck a Final Fantasy VII reference right there, man. Like, who wouldn't want to do that, huh? And I truly apologise about my voice if it's all croaky and it's not the best. Like, as I said, it's part of the weather in Australia at the moment. It's been very cold, and it definitely hasn't done my voice any good. And plus, I've got vocal damage over the years by screaming out with Apex Legends and just doing loud commentary in general. It took a toll on my voice, to be honest. So I better take better care of my voice and not yell so much, huh? Might be like the best start. And hopefully you guys can understand me in this live stream. And hopefully the audio is not going to be so fucking loud that you can't hear my voice, to be honest. Like, if that's the case, then I truly apologise, huh? God dang it! Why has this enemy got good fucking physical defense, man? God only knows, huh? But I'm definitely gonna take you down and get whatever item you got in this fucking treasure chest. Fire level 16, yes. Love that kind of damage, huh? I may need to use some magic, because I know one Ultima of my level 16 magic, you're definitely going down, but you are definitely down at this point. There's nothing you can do about it. And Furion Sword gets up to level 12. Maria's Staff goes up to level 13. Guy's Axe goes up to level 13. Which is always great, isn't it? And Guy's Invasion goes up to 12 times, 96%. And Leon's Strength goes up to 64. Congratulations, that is how you do it. And we got ourselves a ribbon. So what exactly does a ribbon do, man? God only knows. And at this particular point, I don't really care. Okay, I am presuming that we gotta go here. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Because I don't exactly know what's in the last area, man. Like, do I want to go back again? You could go through the walls? Since when? I don't remember that. Whatever, dude. I'll take whatever the fuck the game chucks at me, man. Oh, okay, you can't exactly get over there. Okay, fair enough. I definitely ain't gonna complain about that. Alright, let's make our way back up. So, which walls can we go through, man? Look, I don't truly understand that situation right there. But does it really matter? Of course it doesn't matter. Anyways, let's go to the next area. So what's awaiting for us next in Pandemonium? Well, let's find out, huh? I don't know, man. It feels like I'm getting closer and closer to the end of the game. Alright, so what exactly is this area? The chest contains Sage's Wisdom. And my voice is definitely getting back up there again, so that's always great. It's great when my voice wants to play along and gets warmed up. I love it, man. Love it. I don't have to worry about fucking struggling with my voice. Now, what exactly do we do here? Okay, I'm pretty damn confused on what to do. Like, there's got to be a straightforward path, right? So one takes us up, and one takes us down. Like, do we want to go up or down? Like, you kind of confused me there, game. You kind of got me in a ruckus. So where exactly do you want us to go? I'm assuming we're going to go this way? Maybe the other way. Game! What the fuck, you confused me at the moment? Got no idea, man. Okay, that took us back. So we're definitely going to take the other warp. Well, I'll definitely do that. As soon as I get a chance to do that. So let's make our way through that dungeon! Love these dungeons, man. So long and pretty confusing, to be honest with you. Now, is this the right path? I don't know. I'm pretty confused, man. I think it might be the right path here. I'm definitely going to turn off the warning counters again. Now, I've got to bring up the map. That's what I'm trying to do. So definitely going to make our way up here. And take these enemies. It's a fucking King Behemoth. Yes. Gotta love the fucking behemoths in the Final Fantasy series, huh? 528 damage. 530 damage. We only took 595 damage. That's not too bad. I'll take that. And that guy is down. These are like fucking mini bosses or bosses from the past, huh? I can definitely deal with that. And Guy's evasion goes up to 12 times, 97%, and his agility goes up to 55. It's not too bad, is it? And we get one of those items, which I don't really care about it. Ice Geigers, we're definitely gonna take you down. And watch out for these bombs and their fucking self-destruct, huh? But it ain't gonna work, man. I've got the best stats in the game, as good as I possibly can. So definitely gonna take you down, 1400 damage. It's not gonna level up so much, because those are fucking weak-ass enemies, man. I'm gonna go straight down to get that treasure, man. Get ourselves another Hellfire! Love those Hellfires, man! It's definitely gonna help the confidence, even though I'm not gonna use the Hellfires, man. Like if it was a summon like Ifrit, yeah, I definitely would take it. Yes, this is definitely taking us to the final boss. Can you guys tell? This area's changed, nice. And you want us to go down here. So I swear we are pretty close to the final boss. So, let's do this. Where are you, final boss? It's right there. There's our final boss. We are so close now, guys. So close to finishing the game. Make sure you're fully healed for the situation. Just in case you don't get your ass kicked, huh? Because you never know if the final boss is in Final Fantasy, huh? Now, I am ready for the final boss. Let's do this. You have braved the bowels of hell to reach me. But the hand of man, which deals in false justice and forsaken love, can never hope to defeat. For Lord Master of Hell. Oh yeah? We're still gonna take you down, you fucking son of a bitch. The Emperor is going down in a few shots. You watch this. I'm gonna cast all my best spells at this point, huh? So let's cast that, and I'll definitely cast. Media's so weak, man. Without holy shit, man. Let's use haste. Let's get this battle started, huh? Let's use Ultima, level 16. It does 4,000 damage, not too bad. I ain't gonna complain about Ultima. The holy level 16. How much does that do to the final boss? It does 1,500 damage. Gonna be slightly better. I ain't gonna complain about it, man. And there's Curse. And Curse fucking missed us. Nice. Now keep casting your strong magic. Let's go with Blizzard. And I'll go with Flare. It should level it up. It doesn't really matter at this point, that does it. Just use your strong magic! Ultimate level 16 does 909... Are you serious? You're fucking serious! It's not over yet, is it? It's not that easy, is it? You're taking us to fucking hell after all. I'm sure that's not over yet. It can't be. Maybe it is. Unbelievable! Defeated by insects like you? Not once, but twice? Who are you? Ah! Bye-bye! Get the fuck out of my face! Now that is very anticlimactic, man. Like, are you fucking kidding me? It's done. Now let's get out of here. I know, right? That was so anticlimactic, man. Like, what the fuck? The final boss was that fucking easy? It's finally over, isn't it? It was a long struggle, but with the Emperor gone, we're nothing left to fear. Thank you. With all my heart, I thank you. With the combined strength of Kashan and Finn, we will build the kingdom anew. Together, Princess, we will create a kingdom even fairer than the old. Though once a coward, I now stand here, a new man. I have all of you to thank for that. You are my deepest gratitude. I'm sure Scott is smiling down on me from above. I know, right? Look at you. Do you realize what you've done? Who am I supposed to steal from with the Emperor gone? You put me out of a job. I guess I'll just have to start stealing from you. Better watch your backs. Okay, bye-bye. Get out of here, Paul. You showed him, Furion. Every bit the bloke I begged you for. If you ever feel like trying your hand at pirating, what? That not sit well with you, Maria. Look like your next battle's already begun, Furion. They're gonna fight over each other, huh? Like the sounds of that. You did it. I'm sure my dad's happy for you too. Up there above the clouds. I'm going to be working here, serving the princess. I just want to do whatever I can to help out. Hey, there's Joseph's ghost. Joseph? We must now dedicate ourselves to the task of restoring what we lost. Farewell. Words cannot express my gratitude to all of you. Yeah, I don't know. I can't do a girly voice when I lost my voice, man. War finally over. Yes. We can all live in peace again together. Huh? Right, Leon? There can be no going back. Not for all of us. But why? Don't go, Varian. Stop him. Maria, Leon is right. We've been through too much. I can't stop him, not now. Leon, we will meet again. Hey, there's Minwoo, Sid, and Ricard and Joseph. Will their ghosts appear to say their final farewells, huh? Well, we should be going too. This is only the beginning, and I'll see you guys in the city of Final Fantasy. That's where Furian's gonna make his next appearance. Their long struggle was finally at an end. The Emperor, Pandemonium, the monsters plaguing the world, all had vanished without a trace. Oh, this music, man, almost brings a tear to my eye. Peace had returned once more. The wounds of the war would mend, and the memory of those bitter days would fade. Yay, we finally did it, guys! Oh, don't cry now, but one thing would never be forgotten. And what's that? That a band of young heroes once saved the world. Just like the previous game, right, Final Fantasy, you forget about the Warriors of Light, man! How could you forget those? To the fans across the globe, both past and present, and the crew who brought the originals to life, we offer our profound and heartfelt thanks. I know, right? And look at this outro, man. I fucking love it. Final Fantasy 2 Pixel Remastered Staff. And there's all of our Japanese names, which I'm definitely not the best at saying Japanese names, so I'm not even going to read the names right there. As I said, I'm not exactly sure which Final Fantasy game I'm going to be playing after Final Fantasy 2. I've got two in mind, and I'm probably going to lean towards Final Fantasy 3 Pixel Remastered, to be honest. I'm definitely going to give it a good try, Final Fantasy 3, and see if I can finish the game, to be honest with you. Like, can I finish Final Fantasy 3? I believe I can. And also, to be honest with you guys, this is the second time I finished Final Fantasy 2. Like, the other Final Fantasy 2 I finished was on Final Fantasy 2, the GBA version. Well, that's the one that I'm pretty much familiar with, to be honest with you. I enjoyed it back then, and I'm enjoying Final Fantasy 2 as much as I did over a decade ago. It brings back so many memories from 2000 and whatever year it was that I played the game. Very enjoyable Final Fantasy game. A definite improvement over the original Final Fantasy. I know people consider this the worst Final Fantasy, but in my honest opinion, it's not the worst Final Fantasy game in the series, man. Like, you're entitled to your opinion, and I'm also entitled to my opinion. My opinion is, this game isn't that bad, man. Like, yes, it's completely different, combat-wise and leveling up-wise, all that kind of stuff. It still doesn't stop it for having a fairly decent plot. It has some decent characters, and there's a lot of deaths. Like, for its day, it's been a very good Final Fantasy game. To me, it holds up very well. But hey, you might disagree, but that's okay. You're entitled to your opinion, aren't you? And I'm entitled to my opinion. And I recommend Final Fantasy 2. Like, if you want to go and play it, go and play it. If you want to skip it, well, skip it. I'm also going to be playing Final Fantasy 3 next. I'm so looking forward to it. And the week after that, if I can live stream, I'm definitely going to be continuing with Gex or TKC 3. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to be doing, to be honest with you. But whatever it's going to be, you guys will find out in the coming weeks. Because I'm going to kind of make my LPs a little bit shorter, because I'm going to start up my Season 2 of SNW ROM Hacks. And this time with the SNW ROM Hacks, I'm going to be doing my nostalgia SNW ROM Hacks that I played from the past, which I'm going to be playing a selected few, of course, throughout Season 2. Which is going to be at the end of 2025 and the start of 2026. Can you guys actually believe that? And hopefully within the next year and a half, I would have finally enough money to move out of town and go somewhere else and start a new life, man. Then I might be able to do some more commentary for you guys. I do commentary at nights and mornings. Probably most likely nights, because I'll probably work through the day. But we'll definitely see, huh? We'll see when the time comes. But I'm definitely going to be moving out and starting a brand new life, man. Because I like to live independently, man. Like, if I find the right person to marry in the future, I'll definitely be doing that. Because I ain't getting any younger, guys, am I? I'm almost 40, man. Because I'm 38 now, so I've got another 2 years to actually focus on meeting the right person and settling down. Maybe get married and maybe have kids. We'll find out. Who knows what the future holds for us, huh? It's like the future of Final Fantasy, huh? Because I'm hearing in the pipeline, Final Fantasy series could be returning to its turn-based roots. Don't get me wrong on that, that'd be nice. But is it actually going to happen? You never know, man. I'm hearing talks about it. Because I would love to see the next entry in the Final Fantasy series to be a turn-based RPG. But I doubt Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3 is going to have a turn-based combat system. It's going to be that action-based kind of battle system, to be honest. Do I like it? It's definitely not the worst kind of system. And I could also say, I don't hate the battle system in Final Fantasy 16 as well. Like, I like the system in Final Fantasy 16, man. But I just want a Final Fantasy where you get to control all your characters like you can in the classic Final Fantasies. Look, we need the original creator of the Final Fantasy back to write Final Fantasy again. And I bet you Final Fantasy would sell like a fucking wildfire, man. You don't need all this woke crap, man. Like, you just want a straightforward plot. Just like your classic Final Fantasies, all the way up. I would say until Final Fantasy 13, like 15 come, 15 was definitely a mess, wasn't it? It was a mess of a game, because it was originally supposed to be called Versus 13. Like, it wasn't going to be like a main entry to the Final Fantasy series, that one. It's going to be like a spin-off. Just do your research, and you guys will find a lot about Final Fantasy 15 before it actually become Final Fantasy 15. But I actually enjoyed Final Fantasy 15 for the way that it was. Like, I enjoyed exploring the whole world in the Regalia. I enjoyed the bros, man. I enjoyed Noctis, Prompto, Ignis, and Glatios. I enjoyed all of those characters. And the other characters like Iris and Aranea, it's a shame they don't fully join your party. Like, that just would have made the situation better, to be honest. And I just wish they finish off the DLC stories, like episode Luna Freya and Aranea, and the final one, which would have been episode Noctis, to wrap all the Final Fantasy 15 up. But it never happened, man, because the last DLC that Final Fantasy 15 got was episode Arden, to be honest. And I'm definitely going to be playing Final Fantasy 15 in the future. I don't know when I'm going to be playing it, but I could play it next year, huh? You never know. You don't know what the future holds, huh? And I'm definitely going to say I'm loving this closing credits to Final Fantasy 2. It's pretty damn decent. Am I proud that I finished Final Fantasy 2 for the second time? I most definitely am, yes. Like, who wouldn't want to finish your favourite game for the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, millth time? Yeah, love finishing my favourite Final Fantasies, man. It brings all those memories back, to be honest with you. But yeah, this time I never played the GBA version of Final Fantasy 2. Like, there's definitely differences. Like, the GBA version of Final Fantasy 2, your max HP stat was 999. But in the Pixel Remastered version, it's 9,999. So that's the difference there, the main difference between the two. Which, as I say, I like the challenge of the 999 HP, to be honest with you. But hey, we played the Pixel Remastered, and we bet the Emperor with no hassles at all. Like, what can I say, man? Very anticlimactic. Thank God in future Final Fantasies, they have at least a second or third form to actually take on. Like your iconic battles like Sephiroth, Kafka, Ultimisia, and Kuja that's out of Final Fantasy IX. All epic battles. I would even say, I think his name's Seymour that's out of Final Fantasy X. That was a pretty epic battle too. Like, I enjoyed playing Final Fantasy X. It's definitely not my favourite Final Fantasy. Like, me and 10, it's kind of got the same problem as Final Fantasy 7 in my honest opinion. It's a very overrated game, to be honest. Like, I want people to show love to Final Fantasy 8. Like, Final Fantasy 8 to me is still up there for being my favourite Final Fantasy, but the only one that tops that is Final Fantasy 6. Like, you can't beat Final Fantasy 6, man. You may have your opinion on that, but my opinion is Final Fantasy 6 is way superior, man. Way more playable characters, man. Way more backstories, man. Like, I just love Final Fantasy 6 from the very first moment I played it. And the same goes with Final Fantasy 8. And the ending titles is just about over. Anyway, guys, I'm Dark Knight 1987, Reborn. And hopefully you guys enjoy this LP of Final Fantasy 2 Pixel Remastered. And I also apologise about my voice earlier in the stream. I definitely lost my voice there, didn't I? It definitely wasn't the best, but my voice actually warmed up a little bit. So I don't sound so croaky and I lost my voice, all that kind of stuff. Anyways, we know that's the end, man. Do we want to skip the scene? I don't know, is there anything there? Save complete. Game data. Data saves progress up to the final boss. Has not been saved. Return to the title screen. I'll just save it anyway, man. I'll save it there. Just in case I want to take on the final boss again, which I don't think that I'll want to take on the final boss again. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys next time when I start up Final Fantasy 3 Pixel Remastered. So, until then, I'll be seeing you guys then. So, later peeps.